RAERAEs all day. RAERAE all day. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. What it do, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. This is RAERAE all day. You can catch me on IG at All Day RAERAE as well as Threads. You know what I'm saying? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season lucky 13, episode 5. These ladies is giving us some stuff to talk about. Have y'all been watching? Child, I don't know what's going on with some. Well, I think we do know what's going on with certain folks. As you can tell, my throat is better. Yes, I am pretty much healed. Let me drink a little water real quick. Yes. You can tell by the smooth sounds of these vocal cords that I am healed. No, but seriously though, I'm feeling so much better. It's been a rough 2 weeks, child. It's getting colder and colder. I got on my first stove, y'all. Ooh, it's cold, child. It got to be 71 up in here. I said, ooh, it's damn near the Arctic Circle up in here. See, I'm from Southern California, first off. So, you know, they always say it never rains in Southern California. You know, shout out to Tony, Raphael Sadiq, Dwayne Wiggins, and I forgot the other boy name. But yeah, it's cold in Southern California, child. I think the highest was 67. Ooh, when is the heat coming, child? We got what, 7 months left? Heat coming like April, May. We may get a few heat spots here and there, but getting goose nipply just thinking about it. Oh, we just hit the cold. And tomorrow I'm going out to see Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour. Here comes the hurricane. Bloop. Yes, baby. Yes, I got my fit out already. It ain't silver. I'll tell you that right now. I'm all silvered out. Well, I may wear something. Well, my watch got a little silver in it. Well, I guess. I don't know. Because I couldn't wear that silver, bandeau kind of crop, kind of nothing on the sides hoodie that I got. Where'd I get that from? Was it Shein? Somebody. Anywho, I ain't wearing that because you ain't got nothing. I might as well go with nothing on because that's a summer outfit. Hello. I should have worn that, but I didn't get it in time for the concert I went to September 1st. Woo, that was I can't wait to see what I missed. Okay. But anywho, back to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, episode 5, child. Look at these ladies looking all cute and stuff. Well, let's just dive on in, shall we? Kyle visits Sutton, and they just going back and forth and back. Kyle had it with Sutton's innuendo, but not really. See, I hate when somebody's talking to me but not really talking to me. If you don't spit it out and just say what you want to say, I think Sutton, I don't know what Sutton was thinking, child. I don't know. But Sutton had to let her know. It's the subtle things. So Sutton asked Kyle about her life because Kyle was digging into Sutton as to why Sutton was tripping in Vegas. Child, I see every time I go to Vegas, I have a great time. Now, this last time at BravoCon, I was, it didn't turn out so well, but I still turned it around and had a great time because in Vegas, how can you not? Even if plan A don't work, child, it's plan B through Z waiting on you because it's always something to do, especially the poker tables, child. Yes. But yeah, Kyle was just trying to get Sutton to, say what the heck was going on with her. Kyle and a lot of folks think Sutton didn't get picked. She had her ones ready, and that really irked her jerk considering she don't get picked for dates like she want to. She wasn't picked to go down and spread her legs ego. But then she was mad because girls was doing it, especially Erika Jane, child. Spread ego. I mean, how much more spread can you get? And, Sutton felt offended by it, but Kyle was looking at her like, girl, what? So Sutton, kind of threw it back to her. Was like, well, listen, how about you and all the things that's going on with you? And they kept going back and forth, and Kyle left mad, and child, that was that. Next, we got Erika's mom come. What's her name? Ellen Jane. I forgot her mom. Did I write it down? Anyway, Erika's mom visits, and it has to be a short visit because they are both at a point in their lives where they can only spend so much time, child. And I think a lot of mothers and daughters who grew up a certain way, not the perfect, ideal way, don't really want to spend that much time with each other as they get older, especially the one who was affected, usually the daughter, because Erika was just, she had it up to here with her mama child. She, it wasn't that much of a great time, but we'll get into that a little later. Jay, that's his name. Him and his mama Garcelle is cooking. And they're talking about, things, and Garcelle just asking him, well, how does he feel, especially since they had that conversation with him and his brother, and his brother expressed himself, the way he did. And pretty much Jay just worried about Ashton, child. That's all he really want to, add. But this fool had the audacity to ask his mama. Since his mama asked him, what do you want? He said, can Ashton spend the night? See, he learned that stuff from them kids at the school he going to. Because let's just call it what it is. No shade, no shade, no shade. But certain folks of a certain, group of demographic do this. But and certain groups of certain folks of a demographic don't do this, and this is what we don't do. I'm just saying that's not the commonality. But then again, when you have rich, wealthy people who let their kids do whatever they want, get out their hair, and give them all kind of extra freedoms that they don't deserve, they want to start spending the night. Child, Now, hey, I'm not saying it don't happen in all demographics, semicolon, however, comma. That's not what we usually do. And I know that's right, Garcelle. Handle that. Not that her mama won't let her. I'm not letting her. Ain't no fast tail girl gonna spend the night with my son. I don't care what is going on. I don't care if he laid up with broken bones and a cast from head to toe. They're going to find a way to do something. Shoot. Folks going to find a way. So yeah, they're just cooking and whatnot. And that was a little cute. They making steak and vegetables. I don't see any pasta being made, but okay, I guess. So next we got Crystal and Rob. They talking and carrying on, and end up talking about her brother and how heartbroken he is, and how much he and her brother travels. And so Rob went over to China to check on their house and everything, and he reported back that her brother's not doing too good. So they call him, and child, he crying over his ex-fiance. He didn't saw her, and mixed feelings. They broke up during the Pandora, at the beginning of the Pandora about 3 years ago, and he ain't doing too well. He was crying. He said, "I don't want to cry on the phone. I got the world by." That was quick. I'm like, child, if you don't stop talking about this boy's business, is he on the show? Is he a character? Is he getting paid for having his business sprawled all out over for the World Wide Web to see? That's what I want to know. So next we got Chris. Next we got Sutton. She's going to see her horse Santos. I guess he got shipped from the Netherlands. Wasn't he in the Netherlands last week? I guess. So Sutton and Jennifer Tilly, she's visiting on the show again. They go to see her horse Santos. She bring them this wreath and everything, and some feeding them stuff. Then he started regurgitating, like, oh my God, that was real nasty. So I started talking real good about how her conversation with Kyle wasn't too well. And now see, Sutton want to, lay out everything for Jennifer. But the same thing she told Jennifer, she should have told Kyle then about her concerns, instead of being coy and kind of, elusive, because she told Jennifer that Kyle had lost a lot of weight, exercising a whole lot for 3 hours or more when we're supposed to be having good time in Vegas. But of course you want to, of course you want to, keep yourself going and keep yourself up when you're in Vegas. Not saying to work out, but that's when you let loose. And look, Vegas ain't supposed. Vegas means no responsibility. Is that just me? I'm looking around. Is that just me who think when you in Vegas you ain't supposed to have no responsibilities? I'm just saying. But anywho, I mean, I work out sometimes when I go to Vegas, but not every time. Because child, we be drinking. I'm just saying. Now, Kyle ain't drinking, but when you in Vegas, you just want to just do nothing. That's, to me, and almost everybody who go there, that is a time where you have at least responsibility as possible. Maybe that's why it's called Sin City. Is that what it's called, Sin City? Anyway, so Sutton came up with this, thing about something's wrong with Kyle. As you can see, production outlined everything she said into a formula, child. Now, I love mathematics. I've always gotten A's in mathematics, child, and still do. Acting strangely, working out excessively, losing weight, never being home, ain't wearing a ring, tabloid rumors, not drinking. What that mean? Something wrong. And I agree. So back to Erika. Look at her. Now, I'm going to need you. This is what Erika told her mama. I'm going to need you to wash dishes. Her mom was like, no. I know that's right. Her mom was like, where's the butler? She said, Erika's like, I don't have a butler every day. That was when I had money. Now I got a little change. So, Benson comes once a week. So the mom was like, oh, well, I think I put in the dishwasher. Erika's like, no, you didn't. Like I said before, they can only stand each other for a little bit. As you can see, Erika lives in the back house. I don't even think she stays in the front house. Or she stays in a pool house. Pretty much we call that the back house. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about putting a back house on my place. But then again, no, I'm good. Anywho, as you can see, 31 hours is as much as she can pretty much stand, because they start talking some more about things, and her mom brought up some things about, her past, and and the firm, and Erika had to stop her in her tracks. Hey, don't even mention that. I ain't got don't say nothing associated with that place on this show with me, because we got to talk about us. We can't talk about nothing over there, or say something to where we don't really specifically mention them, because I ain't got time for no more lawsuits and no more suits of the law. I know that's right. I know that's right, child. But yeah, Erika is pretty much done with her mama, as you can see. She's on her way to take her mama to the valley after that 31 hours, child. Yes. So next we got the girls going back and forth. So, okay. So Kyle calls Dorit to talk about Sutton. And then Sutton calls Garcelle to talk about Kyle. It's going back and forth and discussing their conversation where Kyle left mad and Sutton was, not really, explaining herself and just being a little aloof and pissing Kyle off. It's just, going back and forth, going back. And, as you can see in her face, she was just, not being, just alluding to the fact that the rumors are out there, or not really saying the rumors. Now, Dorit said, oh, that's a threat. That sounds like a threat. I mean, these ladies really have a certain mindset that is somewhat protective of their, it's like they think to protect their assets, and whatever that could harm their assets would harm, is just the utmost thing to not be around. Because, rich people ain't trying to be poor. That's how I see it. So then again, Kyle gets up and she's imitating Sutton. Well, Kyle, that part where Sutton was talking about how Erika approached her with her ex-background dancers and wanting Sutton to apologize to them for how she upset the scene and the mood when they were at the striptease show, the Magic Mike show. Kyle was just going on and on and on, like just like how I sound, on and on and on. Child, it wasn't even that deep. But then again, that's how they feel. That is how they feel. And, like I said, they's going back and forth, and she telling Garcelle everything, and child, it was just a mess. So next scene, we got Garcelle getting all dolled up for her show, her premiere of the show that's coming out, talking about missing Black and brown girls and how things aren't, given the same response when it's other folks who aren't Black and brown. So they're all getting ready to go. Oh, look at her looking all cute. And so Dorit is waiting on Sutton. And Dorit then had it up to here, as you can see on her face. Like, how long is Sutton going to be? So Sutton pulls a Dorit. Sutton feels as though she needs more social media presence. So during the time Dorit is waiting, as you can see, Sutton is having a photo shoot. Now, don't this sound familiar? Sutton pulled a Dorit on Dorit, child. It was kind of funny because, that's what Dorit was doing, talk to them girls this last, 6 years she been on this show? Now, according to my notes, child, they had a little discussion in the car, and it was kind of cute. Dorit was like, how long, what the heck is going on? Well, that's what you be doing. That's what you be doing, girl. What's going on? So they finally make it there, and they're at Beauty in Essex. I need to go there. I've been meaning to go there for the last couple of years when I saw their show, their event space being mentioned on a different show. I forgot the show it was. Where did I hear? Anyway, I want to go there because they have some cute meals. I saw them on a different show, selling Sunset. And the atmosphere looks great. So anyway, this is where it's going to be, right? And they have the whole thing set up and everything, and people showing up. Child, now we all love to know how much stuff costs because we like to live vicariously through these rich heifers. And Kyle says she brought her out. She's newer than a newborn, just born, and how she's one of the first people to have it. And of course, they flashed the price of a purse, $16K. And Garcelle is meeting the purse for the first time. Funny, right? So yeah, it was kind of cute. Anywho, this is the outcome. There's a lot more people than that. That's just a little shot that they had, and I'm really happy that happened. They were having a good time. What's her name? Denise came out. Yeah, she came out, y'all, for the festive. Now she is always. Does she ever get dressed up? I mean, she is the most casual. I'm surprised she got on makeup. She is the most casual chick that I know on the Housewives show. I mean, I don't know. She is less casual than Dr. Heavenly, because we know Dr. Heavenly, child, she don't even put her wigs on right, child. Or, I mean, some things we're not supposed to expose. And if y'all need a refresher, watch my Married to Medicine reviews. You'll see I got her wig falling off, wig pulling back. She adjusted. I'm like, girl, what's going on? Clothes looking like they look. I mean, I'm just saying, if you listen, I know people don't always wear expensive stuff. However, by this time, now if you first, second, maybe third season, I can expect it. But was it season 7, 8 for her? Child, please get it together. Anyway, back to Denise. She real laid back for a Beverly Hills, character. So next we got Sutton and Kyle reliving their moment. And yes, they're still going at it, child. Still going at it. And pretty much Kyle said, you came over here to talk to me. So this is what you're going to get. And Sutton is, well, I'm just being, talking calmly with you. Well, you know what, Sutton? Everything ain't got to be calm. Well, child, they still don't agree. And that's that on that. Garcelle and Dorit, they talk. And I hate this look Garcelle gives. It's like, okay, I'm listening, but bitch, please. She really wanted Dorit to understand that Dorit should not have been offended because Garcelle still feels like she can't trust them with her family the way she did before based off of their reactions. Pretty much Garcelle's looking for an outright apology, a sincere apology, because they took that whole matter of how Erika dissed her son, cussed him out, and they just, it wasn't taken as seriously as, and we all know if their kids was treated in a way that they did not appreciate, they would have felt the same way or even worse. And they just nonchalantly, let Erika just, oh, well, at the time you dig in her butt because that's a kid. Just because he's big and look like he almost grown, don't mean his mind is not a child. He's still a kid. And it was just wrong as two left shoes for any adult to treat that kid like that. I understood Garcelle because you don't talk to my kid like that. And for my friends to just nonchalantly go with Erika on that. And then I can't wait for her to go at it with Kyle and Mauricio. Because actually that whole scene where they were laughing and good for him. He should have got cussed out. Excuse you? That is what I'm waiting on. But they ended up, talking it out and everything worked out, which is great. I'm glad that more accountability was taken and that, Dorit doesn't need to feel so offended when she's the one who was wrong in the first damn place. Was that all? Let me see. Was that it? Yeah, that's it, child. That was season 13, episode 5. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, child. Did y'all watch it? Child, go back and watch it. It's some stuff going on, but that was it, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Please come back again. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you later. Bye. Say